Unfortunately, the art of silence has been lost in our busy world, where noise and talk are always present. But what if the times we choose not to speak were just as powerful as the times we do? How often do we stop and think about what our quiet means? Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches people how to control themselves through reason and emotional strength. It's a great way to learn when to speak. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "It's better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." This wise saying raises a basic question. How many times have we felt bad about saying something in a hurry or out of anger? Stoicism doesn't just tell us what not to do, it shows us how to use silence as a tool for growth and peace. Imagine facing life's challenges with the calm confidence that your silence speaks louder than any words ever could. Stoic philosophy teaches that silence isn't merely the absence of speech, but a deeply felt response that has been carefully chosen. It is an active, powerful force, a tool that can help ease disagreements, protect us from harm, and deepen our understanding. But when exactly should we embrace silence? Together, we'll discover 9 key moments when choosing silence is not only wise, but also life-changing. As we explore these lessons, reflect on how practicing Stoic silence could transform how you engage with others and improve your peace of mind. What if, instead of arguing in the heat of a moment, you chose silence? What might that say about your strength or wisdom? Come with us as we delve into the power of silence, guided by the teachings of Stoicism. Are you ready to learn more about this profound philosophy? Before we begin, I would appreciate if you like and subscribe the video to support our channel. Let's begin. 1. When being criticized unfairly, according to Stoic philosophy, being unfairly criticized is a unique opportunity to grow stronger and demonstrate integrity. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, said, "If something outside of you causes you distress, it is not the thing itself that troubles you, but your judgment of it." He also said, "You can change your judgment anytime." Think about it. When we face criticism, what usually bothers us is not the criticism itself, but how we perceive it. Imagine you're leading a project at work and your boss harshly criticizes it. A Stoic response would be to calmly evaluate the feedback, extract what is useful, and ignore anything that isn't based on facts. As Epictetus taught, this approach not only preserves your peace, but also your professional honor. Stoicism calls us to focus on what we can control, our reactions and attitudes. Not responding when criticized unfairly is not passive. It is a strategic choice. By staying silent, you turn potential conflict into a showcase of your inner strength. Imagine how this quiet strength could change the way you handle criticism at work, at home, or in your relationship. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Silence in response to unjust criticism demonstrates a profound understanding of this principle. Instead of seeking the approval of others, we learn to value personal growth and self-respect. 2. When surrounded by boasts. Picture this. You're at a networking event, and a colleague is bragging about their latest achievements. You might feel the urge to counter their bravado with your own accomplishments. But Stoicism teaches us the power of restraint. Choosing silence allows you to stay grounded and let others reveal themselves through their words. When someone is boastful, your quiet response reflects confidence. You don't need to prove yourself through words. Instead, let your actions and character speak for you. Seneca, another famous Stoic, advised, "He who does not wish to be outdone in generosity should not return one favor, but many at once." In real life, this means responding to boasts not with more words, but with the quiet grace of your deeds. By staying silent, you demonstrate wisdom and self-assuredness, qualities that ultimately win more respect than boastful speech. Next time someone starts bragging, try to simply listen. Acknowledge their success with a nod or a smile, but stay focused on your own path. Accepting silence amidst boasts is a way to build genuine self-worth, not based on competition, but on inner peace and fulfillment. 3. When dealing with anger. Anger can feel like a wild storm, sweeping away reason and calm. But Stoicism offers a shelter from this storm, a moment of silence that allows us to process our emotions before reacting. Epictetus once said, "Keep silence for the most part and speak only when you must." Think about the last time you got angry, whether at work or in a personal relationship. What if, instead of reacting, you chose silence? By not reacting in anger, you give yourself time to see the situation more clearly, to calm the storm before it causes damage. Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "How much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the things which cause it?" How often have we let anger drive us to say or do things we later regret? Choosing silence, especially in the heat of anger, is an act of wisdom that protects both our inner peace and our relationship. By practicing stoic silence when anger rises, we align ourselves with the highest version of ourselves. This not only prevents conflict from escalating, but also creates space for healthier communication and stronger relationship. 4. When faced with unfounded rumors spread like wildfire, often fueled by baseless gossip. Stoic philosophy provides a powerful remedy: silence. Think of a teacher wrongfully accused of misconduct in a small town. Instead of defending herself, she chose to remain silent, relying on her integrity to clear her name. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Silence in the face of false rumors is not weakness. It is the ultimate expression of strength. By refusing to engage, you allow the truth to rise above the noise. When we stay silent, we maintain control over what we can. Our response. As Epictetus advised, if anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone." By choosing silence when faced with false rumors, we protect our dignity and peace of mind. We focus on what truly matters: actions, character, and our peace. Number 5. How to deal with loss. How do you deal with the utter silence that follows a major loss? Loss is a common human experience that often leaves a void filled with sadness and confusion. Stoicism, however, has a unique way of dealing with pain. For example, C.S. Lewis, a famous author, wrote about his grief after losing his wife in a grief observed. He said, "The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before." This is a very Stoic way of thinking. Stoics believe that our experiences are part of the bigger natural flow of life, and that loss and love will always go hand in hand. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, said that the day we fear as our last is but the birthday of eternity. How might your response to loss change if you see it as a shift instead of an end? What might you gain by accepting the silence that comes after loss, giving yourself time and space to heal? After his wife's death, Lewis didn't try to fill the silence with explanations or distractions. Instead, he used it to explore his thoughts and feelings deeply, showing the Stoic belief that hardships can be used for personal growth. His journey through grief demonstrated how keeping a calm mind can help transform emotional pain into a deep understanding of life's fragility and beauty. Silence after a loss isn't a way to deny or hide what happened. It's a way to allow yourself time to relax, reflect, and move on. Give yourself the opportunity to find meaning beyond the immediate pain. This involves letting your feelings run their course without forcing an end. Consider how the Stoic practice of reflective silence could help you through grief in the future, and how it could affect not only your own healing, but also the healing of those around you. What lessons have you learned from dealing with loss, and how has silence helped you heal? Let's talk about it in the comments and grow together. Number 6. Navigating ignorance with Stoic grace. Have you ever met someone whose confidence far exceeds their actual knowledge? This situation, while frustrating, presents a perfect opportunity to practice patience and grace. Galileo, a famous scientist who championed heliocentrism during a time of strong geocentric beliefs, is a great example of how to handle ignorance. Despite facing fierce opposition and even being placed under house arrest, Galileo remained committed to the truth, often choosing silence over confrontation. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control others, we can control our response to them. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Reflect on how your response to ignorance might change if you embrace the idea that you can control only yourself, not others. Galileo's silence wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a powerful statement of his integrity and belief in truth. He knew that truth doesn't need loud arguments to defend it. Stands firm on its own. This approach is very Stoic. Focus on your actions, not the actions or beliefs of others. Choosing silence rather than confrontation is a gracious way to navigate ignorance, leading to a life of inner peace. Consider how adopting silence in the face of ignorance could enhance your relationships and improve your own well-being. Did this Stoic method transform how you view frustrating situations? Share your thoughts below. Number 7. How to deal with rumors. Rumors can spread quickly, damaging reputations and causing stress. But keeping quiet can sometimes change the situation. Consider the story of a community leader whose dedication to protecting the environment led to false rumors about her personal gain. Instead of addressing each rumor, she focused on her work, remembering the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Her choice to remain silent, focusing instead on her advocacy, allowed her actions to speak louder than any rumor. This reflects a key Stoic principle. It's not external events that disturb us, but our reaction to them. How would your life change if you ignored rumors with silence? What strength could you gain by choosing not to explain, but instead staying true to your purpose? Epictetus reminds us that if someone speaks ill of us and it's true, we should correct ourselves. If it's a lie, we should ignore it. The community leader's calm attitude and unwavering commitment showed that Stoic silence is a powerful way to maintain dignity and self-respect. In the face of rumors, practicing silence isn't passive. It's an active decision to let your actions define your character. How can this Stoic approach help you stay calm and focused? What has silence taught you in dealing with rumors? Let's share our experiences in the comments below. Number 8. When confronted with injustice. Stoicism teaches us to face life's challenges with fairness and inner strength, especially when confronted with injustice. The Stoic maxim, "Bear and forbear," tells us to endure hardship without complaint and forgive others for their transgressions. A modern example of this principle in action is Nelson Mandela, who endured years of imprisonment under an unjust system, but emerged as a champion of peace and reconciliation. Mandela didn't allow his unjust treatment to make him bitter. Instead, he focused on healing and unity. This mirrors the Stoic idea that our greatest power lies in choosing how we respond to external events. How might your life change if you adopted this mindset in response to injustice? Could you choose understanding and kindness even when it feels impossible? Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who caused the injury." By refusing to engage in petty conflicts, Mandela embodied this principle, helping to transform an entire nation's approach to justice and peace. His example shows us that silence is not a sign of submission, but a powerful tool for change. Let Mandela's life remind us that sometimes the most profound response to injustice is a Stoic silence, allowing us to build a foundation for meaningful change. How might this approach transform your experience of injustice, both personally and collectively? Share your thoughts below. Number 9. How to handle insults with Stoic wisdom. Epictetus once said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This Stoic maxim offers profound wisdom on how to handle insults. We often think that insults require immediate retaliation, but Stoicism teaches us that we can choose how to respond, and often silence is the most powerful response. Take Mahatma Gandhi, for example. During his fight for India's independence, he faced countless insults and resistance, but he didn't respond with anger. Instead, he embraced silence and understanding, following a philosophy of non-violence, Ahimsa, which is closely aligned with Stoic principles. By remaining calm, Gandhi often disarmed his opponents and gained support for his cause. What could you gain by staying calm and silent when insulted? How might this practice improve your interactions with others? Gandhi's calm demeanor turned potential conflicts into opportunities for peace, much like the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within our control and letting go of the rest. As we navigate daily challenges, think about how the Stoic practice of silence could bring peace and success to your life. Let us know your thoughts on handling insults in the comments below. Conclusion. From dealing with rumors to confronting loss, Stoic wisdom has shown us how silence can lead to peace and understanding. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In this spirit, let us practice the strength found in silence, choosing when to speak and when to listen, create a more peaceful, contented life. If you found these insights valuable, please like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share these Stoic principles with others. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more lessons in Stoicism that will help you grow. See you in the next video.